Are you looking for the best electric fireplaces? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best fireplaces on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Duraflame 3D Infrared Electric Fireplace Stove. We've tested dozens of space heaters in our lab, including 43 space heaters and 23 electric fireplaces, and the Duraflame Infrared Quartz Fireplace Stove continues to stand out for its compact, stylish design, quiet operation, and effective heat settings. After testing it 3 different times, initially at a home in Colorado, during our larger test of space heaters, and in our long-term testing at home for 6 months, we think it's the best option for almost any space. We love that it requires no installation, very little assembly, and can be used with or without heat. Plus, it comes in a variety of finishes to suit your space, including bronze, cream, French gray, and classic black. While this is an infrared heater, it only heats the people and objects in the room, and not the entire room itself. We found that it heated us effectively in all settings while testing. The heat and flame functions are independent of one another, so you can enjoy the ambience when you don't need the heat. We also love that you can adjust the brightness of the flames, thanks to the 5 different brightness settings, to customize the look, although you can't change the color. We also appreciate all of the safety features this UL-tested unit offers, including overheating protection on the plug, and a programmable automatic shutoff timer. The timer allows the electric fireplace to operate for a 30-minute session or up to 9 hours before turning the unit off. While testing the heat settings, we noticed that the top and sides of the heater did not get hot. However, the front grille is under the firebox and exposed, and does get hot, so keep that in mind when considering placement. At number 2. Walker Edison Fireplace TV Stand. The Walker Edison Fireplace TV Stand is the perfect solution for smaller rooms, combining storage space, a TV stand, and an electric heater into one relatively compact footprint. The top can accommodate up to a 65-inch TV. And since this is a freestanding unit, after assembly, you simply have to plug it in. While it took us over 2.5 hours to assemble this unit in our lab, tricky instructions and over 20 steps, we were impressed by the results. The finished product is sturdy and stylish, with 2 glass cabinets, one on either side of the firebox, and open storage shelves above. We also appreciate the heat output. While testing the heating function in our lab, we found that this heater kept us feeling warmer than our readings showed. We could feel the heat strongly from 3 feet and even up to 7 feet away. The controls on the fireplace are simple to use with 2 settings, an on-off switch for the heat and a similar switch for the multicolored flames. This is a great feature in summer, when you may want the cozy ambience of the fireplace but do not need the heat. We used this fireplace TV stand for over 6 months in a basement both with and without the heat. We were incredibly impressed with the coziness and warmth it provided, transforming the room into a functional and inviting living space. It heated our long and narrow basement effectively, and we appreciated all of the storage it provided. We wish this unit came with a remote, for instance, if you wanted to turn the heat off while watching TV, but overall, we were impressed with both the look and function of this piece. At number 3. Modern Ember Highmark Electric Fireplace. The Modern Ember Highmark Smart Linear Electric Fireplace is a huge 60-inch fireplace that brought an inviting ambience to our basement family room while also providing a significant amount of heat. We love the smart app controls that are easier to understand and use than the physical remote, and all of the flame colors and other options. We placed this fireplace in our basement family room that's about 350 square feet, and were impressed with the amount of heat it produced. We had to use the temperature control to prevent the room from getting too hot, and it kept us warm and cozy even on chillier nights. This fireplace has 2 installation options, wall mount or recessed, and we chose a recessed installation that left the thin frame flush with the wall a lot like a wall-mounted TV. Hardwiring it and installing it recessed added to the time it took us to set up, but we still had it in and ready to go in about 2 hours. We love how many options this fireplace offers, all of which are easy to control through the phone app and voice controls if you have a Google Home or Alexa smart speaker. We thought it looked pretty realistic with the right color settings and flame speed, not enough to convince anyone it's real, but close enough. It has a bunch of other fun flame color, ember color, brightness, and flame speed settings though, and even a nightlight that just uses the downlight. This fireplace is significantly more expensive than most other options at about $1,300 more than our best wall-mounted pick, but we think it's worth the investment for the huge size, option to recess mount, and excellent app controls. At number 4. RealFlame Silverton Electric Fireplace. If you've always wanted a custom-made, traditional living room fireplace, we recommend the Silverton model from RealFlame. Since it is electric and doesn't require a chimney, all you need is the space for it and a nearby outlet. While testing in our lab, we loved how easy it was to put together. It took 2 of us just under an hour, and how the white finish and molded trim gave it an authentic look. We think the mantle is perfect for displaying holiday decorations, picture frames, and other decor items, although it cannot support a TV. The RealFlame uses LED technology to give the flames and embers a lifelike glow and dynamic movements that mimic a real fire that dances and dims. You can choose from 5 brightness settings and also customize the flame color. The unit can be operated by using the touchscreen panel or by a remote that can function up to 25 feet away. We found both methods easy to use. You also can operate the flame feature without the heat, so you can enjoy the ambience year-round. Plus, the blower on the heater is relatively quiet, so it doesn't take away from the ambience of the fire. Unlike many other options on this list, this fireplace can warm larger rooms, 1,000 square feet, according to the manufacturer, and has 6 different temperature settings, ranging from 72 to 99 degrees Fahrenheit, so you can customize the heat. During testing, the back of the CSA certified 1 firebox did not get hot, and there is a 2-inch gap between the firebox and the cabinet to provide additional airflow when placed against a wall. While testing this unit in our home for 6 months, we found that it heated the space quickly, and added a beautiful focal point to the room. It remained in perfect condition even when we moved it from a bedroom to a dining room during home renovations. Our only caveat is that it does take up a larger footprint, so it's not the best option for compact spaces.